Okay, before this video starts, big announcement. I'm officially working with Teamallmax. So I'll put the link in my bio, and you guys can use code SAUCE15 for 15% off. It's been my dream ever since I started to get a supplement sponsor, so I really appreciate all the support. And if you guys use my code, it's really gonna help me out. I'll be able to actually make videos and bodybuild full time. So if you guys please want to support me, just use my code, buy something, a protein powder, a pre-workout. I'd really appreciate that. And if you do, send me a DM on Instagram so I could thank you. So I'm gonna be definitely putting out a lot more content now since I have this sponsorship, and I'm excited. I'm gonna be recording a lot more. I'm gonna have a supplement package coming in soon, so I'll show you guys kind of the supplement haul and recommend some products for you guys to try. But in the meantime, definitely try out their protein powders. They're absolutely insane, really clean, whey isolate, digest really good, really fast. So perfect for post-workout and pre-workout. And they're 27 grams of protein per serving, which is really high. Most are like 20 to 25. And the flavors are freaking insane. And the best part about their products is they literally put the scoop on the top. Like as soon as you take off the top cap, the spoon will literally be sitting across on the top of the bottle. So yeah, just an amazing brand, and it's all thanks to you guys. So if you use my code, thank you. And along with that, a lot of you guys have been hitting me up for coaching, so I'm still taking on more clients. I'd love to coach you. Doesn't matter if you're natural, enhanced, beginner, expert. I'd love to work with you. So shoot me a DM if you're interested in that, and let's get to the video. Okay, we are officially 3.5 weeks out. I woke up this morning at 217 pounds. So a lot lighter than I was in the off season, but still pretty heavy. So it looks like we're gonna be a heavyweight bodybuilder. Definitely not gonna make classic weight. So I'm excited. But today I'm gonna be doing a full day of eating. Right now I'm doing, well, let's talk about what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm doing 100 minutes of cardio a day. So a lot of cardio. I'm doing 1 hour in the morning and then 40 minutes post-workout Stairmaster. I have, my coach had me on pretty much only 2 carb meals for the last like 2 weeks, but finally what we're doing now is we're switching all my meals to fish instead of chicken. We took out the beef meal, and he added in a little bit of rice, which is interesting, and it's actually been helping me lose some more weight. So it's working, and I definitely feel better on the little bit of carbs that I'm getting. Yeah, let me show you guys meal number 1. So meal number 1, we got 16 ounces of egg whites, and then I don't really weigh out the spinach. I just do a handful because it's literally like 10 calories for this amount of spinach. And it's all fiber, so it's fine. I like to put cayenne pepper and just pink salt on the egg whites. And I just got 40 grams of oats. I like to put a lot of water. So, and then I cook it for like 4 or 5 minutes to make it super fluffy and voluminous. So a lot of oatmeal in there. I washed down a nice little cold brew, and of course use my Cholula sauce on the egg whites. The cold brew, it just honestly right now tastes really good, even with no sweetener or anything, creamer. I just drink it plain, and it helps me go to the bathroom, so that's kind of why I drink it. Not really for the caffeine purposes. But yeah, I mean, we're getting pretty lean. You could tell in my face. So I'm getting pretty handsome. And then, of course, pink salt cinnamon every single meal. Don't ask me why, I just love it and I do it. I do about 3 cranks of salt right now, so the reason I'm doing that is since we're getting close to end of prep, I kind of want my sodium to be consistent. I wouldn't really worry about your sodium intake, especially if you're not dieting for a show. So if you're in the off season right now, definitely eat as much salt as you can. It's not gonna hurt you. So here is meal number 1. We got the egg white spinach, my cold brew, and then nice yummy oatmeal. Trust me, salted with cinnamon, no stevia or anything, just so good. But yeah, I'm excited to eat this. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy this meal and then I'm gonna show you guys my next meals, which are all pretty similar for the rest of the day, so yep. Okay, time for meal number 2. So I ended up baking some asparagus and zucchini. I like to just chop up them kind of small like that and throw it in. I'll show you guys when I'm done, but these are the veggies that I mostly do, and cucumber. Asparagus is pretty expensive, so I only have it in like 2 or 3 of my meals, and then I'll do cucumber in the rest. But yeah, on prep 2, I pretty much just reuse the same bowl, just keep washing it. And we got 75 grams of rice in this meal, which is literally nothing. It's like, I don't even know, like 20 grams of carbs. Very little. That's too much. Hard to do with one hand. Every gram matters, man. You gotta get that 75. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? There we go. All right, so 75 grams of rice. I have a little bit of chicken breast left. Same thing, I just bake it with no seasoning. So I'm gonna use chicken breast for this meal. I'm supposed to be using white fish in all my meals, so that's what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my prep. But since I have a little bit of chicken, I'm not gonna waste it, and the macros are pretty close. So I'll just do 1 chicken meal per day until I run out of this, which this will probably last me like 1 more meal. But I'm doing 200 grams of chicken, so I'm gonna go ahead and put everything together and then I'll show you guys the finished product. So some of you might be wondering, why am I switching to all white fish instead of just doing chicken breast, since chicken's already really lean? Well, believe it or not, white fish is even leaner. I use cod, and it's like 0 to 1 grams of fat per serving, so it's very minimal fat, but it's also a little bit less calories. I think it has slightly less protein than breast does, but the bro science behind it is apparently if you eat fish, it makes your skin thinner. Fish also digests a little bit better, I think, too, for most people, faster. So you'll be able to use the bathroom more. If you've ever done a prep, you know how constipated you get. It's pretty tough. So me and my coach are gonna experiment, see how my body reacts, see if my skin starts getting a little thinner, because genetically my skin is a little bit thicker, especially like in my glutes. I'll hold a lot of fat, but also my skin on my glutes is really thick. So these last weeks we're really pushing the cardio and diet hard, just to kind of get my glutes in, because that's literally the last thing left. I'll do some posing after my training session, and you guys will kind of be able to see how shredded I really am. I'm pretty much fully ready. The only thing left is my glutes. So my hamstrings are fully dug out. My front has been ready for weeks now. So literally just my glutes is what I'm struggling with right now. But we'll get it done. So. And yeah, here's the finished product. We got 75 grams of cooked rice, jasmine rice, 200 grams of chicken breast, and then 100 grams of veggies. And then, of course, 3 to 4 cranks of pink salt and some cinnamon. And then I top it off with good old French's and some Cholula. So yeah, I'm gonna get this meal down and then I'm gonna show you guys meal number 3. Okay, time for meal number 3. So we got some white cod. Same thing, I just cook it with no seasoning. And we're gonna have 200 grams. Dang, this is a pain. Okay, there we go, 200 grams. And then we're gonna do another 75 grams of rice and then 120 grams of veggies. So I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay, so 75 grams rice, 200 grams fish, and 120 grams veggies. And then obviously pink salt, cinnamon, and then hot sauce and mustard. It's crazy how in the off season literally hate rice, but right now just this 75 grams is so delicious. So I'm really excited for this. And even the vegetables. I ate like no vegetables in the off season, but right now, like, I don't even care how expensive asparagus is. I'm gonna eat it. So yeah, I'm gonna destroy this meal, and this will probably be my pre-workout meal. I don't really have a pre-workout meal in my plan. I can train after any meal. I just have a post-workout meal that I have to follow. But ideally, if you are doing your own meal plan, I'd recommend that you have your carbs pre and post. So this is a good meal because it has carbs pre-workout. It'll digest nice and quick. And then post-workout, I have some cream of rice, which I'm really excited for. Yeah, the rest of the day would be no carbs, and I'll show you guys that later. Okay, I'm back from my back workout, and that will be the next video. I think I'll upload, I'm not sure actually. Okay, I'll upload this video first and then back day video after. This is my favorite meal of the day. I'm absolutely starving. I just did 40 minutes of cardio too, so I'm literally feel like I'm gonna pass out, probably going hypo right now. So I'm just gonna, actually, I'll show you guys how to make it because a bunch of you are probably really curious. But pretty much what it is 50 grams of cream of rice, which I'm gonna use Flavor Gang. I think I have a code. I don't make any money off of it, but if you guys want a discount, I think my code's like Will Sauce. So if you guys want to order some, you can use my code if you want. I don't get any money or anything, but you could try it out. I'm going to be using the brownie one, and I'll show you guys how I make that. And then I'm also get 50 grams of protein from whey. And what I make is a Broke Boy creamy. I have a creamy, but I haven't opened it, and I probably won't use it until after I'm done with prep, just because I'm pretty sure for the creamies you gotta have some kind of like almond milk or something, and I'm not using that right now. So pretty much the creamy is just, you need a NutriBullet, water and ice, and protein powder, and I'll show you guys how to do that. So okay, so we got 50 grams of the cream of rice, brownie batter, zero out the scale. And then I usually put, since I'm in prep, I like more volume. So I'll usually put like 5 times the water. So, or 6 times the water, I mean. So we'll put about 300 grams of water. A little over is fine. And then I pretty much stir this up and then throw it in the microwave for 3 minutes. And then for the ice cream, I pretty much just filled the NutriBullet halfway with ice. And then you want to put probably just enough water to where it's under the ice, maybe to the ice. And then you just put 2 scoops of protein powder and just blend it up. So I'm going to show you guys the finished product of both. Once you're done with this and you're done with the cream of rice cooking, I throw it back into the freezer, wait like 5 minutes, and then I take them out. So you're pretty much gonna blend it till it literally just does not move, and your blender is probably gonna be screaming. And yeah, I'm gonna take the top off, pour it in, and show you guys. So there it is. It's literally like a Frosty. And what I do is just throw it back in the freezer till my cream of rice finishes cooking. And then I just top it with some salt and cinnamon. And yeah, it's literally high volume, really bomb, delicious, favorite meal of the day. So I'm really excited to eat this. Okay, so now when you pull out your cream of rice, it's gonna be like really watery at the top and a huge clump on the bottom. So what you wanna do is, I'm gonna do this off camera, but you're gonna mix it up till you get all the clumps out, and then you're gonna pop it back in the microwave for 2 more minutes. Okay, it's out of the microwave and it's a little bit jiggly, and this is the perfect texture that I like. So I'll throw this in the freezer for like 3-4 minutes, and then it's gonna get like a nice crust on top, and then same thing, salt, cinnamon, and it's just so delicious. And then if you just eat like a spoonful of ice cream and a spoonful of this, oh, it's so good. It's like a brownie sundae. So you guys should definitely try this out. It'd probably only really be good if you're in prep, but definitely a good post-workout meal. So I'll show you guys when they're both out of the freezer. I'm gonna destroy this meal, and then probably 30-40 minutes later, I'm gonna eat my next meal. And here is the finished product. So there's my ice cream and the cream of rice. Okay, so time for meal number 5. One other thing I'm doing other than my training and cardio is I'm tracking my steps. So I'm trying to get at least 10,000 steps a day, trying to be pretty consistent with that. That way my body's kind of burning the same amount every single day. And that's something I'd probably recommend for you guys as well. But meal 5, same as the last meals, just 200 grams cod, 120 grams veggies, and 75 grams of rice. This is my last meal with carbs, and then my last 2 meals are gonna be literally just cod and vegetables, but I guess I'll still show you guys. But yeah, here's the meal, and I'm starving. Okay, so this is just gonna be the last clip I'm gonna record, since these are my last 2 meals pretty much, and they're exactly the same. So it's gonna be 200 grams of cod and 120. So yeah, here's the meal. I'm gonna destroy this and then eat the same exact thing in 2 hours and then go to bed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this full day of eating. If my diet changes anymore, then I will definitely do another video if that's something you guys are interested in. And yeah, that's about it. So if you watched till the end, comment cucumber, and I'll see you guys next video.